here at Brunswick, Camino Seco, for the first time in 13 years for the title matches of today's JBT tournament. These people were all embryos when we were last here for JBT. Zygotes, Jake. Zygotes. Yes. Classmates and schoolmates, KJ Martinez and Cortez Schenck, going at it. That is a bowling magnet school by accident there, with those two going to the same school. Tez, our all-time leader. KJ, one of the all-time handicap leaders, starting to make a name for himself in scratch as well. He's got, well, he had front four in this title match. It's going to be a split in the third to give Schenck a second chance in this match. Tez has gone strike, spare. Important for KJ to get the two here early on. We don't know how it's going to come out later. You'd hate to see 7-1 on the scoreboard, ending up needing it later, but uh-oh. How about 7 whiff? That's 6 pins a count on the scoreboard right there. Ouch. He's beside himself.
Yeah,
he'll survive. Schenck back in the title match after some struggles the last couple of weeks. He did not do well in Yuma. And he did not bowl at Texas after main event. Did okay at team trial. I mean, he did great at team trials, but by Tez's own lofty standards, not so great. But back in form today, without a doubt. Bowled well in London, struggled a little bit earlier, and then really picked it up after a 166 game 2. He was over 215 the rest of the way until a not so hot game 8. Plus 129, pretty medium scores today. Right around 4th arrow. Oh man, and a ripping 10. Corner pins have been a little tough to carry today. Come in a little late, you leave a ring 10, you come in a little flat at all, and it's a half 10. Meanwhile, this is a handicap division title match just getting started between McClelon from Texas and Rashaad Jordan from right here in Tucson. That guy waving in orange has climbed the ladder to get this far, so scratch a couple frames ahead. Tez, an outstanding spare shooter, hard and straight. That's the way to do it. Tez defeated this guy, making his first scratch singles finals in the semifinal. It's Jake Hilton.
3rd place.
That's right, baby. He of the Cortez killing 1-2-4 backdoor from Orleans. Go watch that video after this if you haven't ever seen that. Before that, Hilton beat Brian Van Sickle by 1 pin in round 2, and Van Sickle beat Cam Lamson, making his first finals in round 1. KJ, a much lower rev rate person, so he's going to go very hard and straight in the pocket, right around 3rd arrow.
Hit.
Same reaction here as a half 10. Tez's was a solid 10 that last frame. That's more of a half 10 where the ball just had a lot of energy there in the pocket. As it stands, though, he still trails by 11 even after that bad open in the 5th. KJ also a really, really solid spare shooter. No problem at all at the 10.
Good shot, man.
October 16th, 2001. What were you doing that day? That was the last time we were here for a JBT event. That was a while ago. Happy to be back. Place looks great. Thanks to Debbie and the whole crew here for helping get us back. Mrs. Walker, too. Early on here in the handicap title match, but they're bowling fast. They might end up finishing before scratch. McClelon dominated the tournament. He led 6 of the 8 rounds, qualified first at plus 235. Scores were higher in handicap than scratch today. There we go, nice shot from Martinez. KJ snapped off Tez for the lead in the last game, as Tez had a bad game 8, while KJ came up with a 202 win, which was enough to jump into the lead. Over there focused. Oh, now he's over there giggling with his mom. Brooke doesn't look like she's interested. The incredible Tez. Dutch so far. Oh, my goodness. Shreds that rack, but he is nonplussed with that 7 pin. Don't those pins know who he is? Says he. Trail by 12 if he converts the 7. Which he does without trouble. McClelon from El Paso. Had a not so hot weekend in Roswell to start off 2015. Bounced back today in a big way. He was on fire.
Yeah.
Jordan's been rolling with us for a long time. As he strikes there in the fifth frame. Oh my goodness. Virtually the same hit as the last frame. Last time it was a mixer 7. That time sends pins everywhere, but somehow the 10 is still standing. Rashaad has one JBT title to his credit, won at Kyrene, gosh, about at least 3 years ago at this point. We'd love to get back in the winner's circle. Meanwhile, Cortez, the only bowler in the scratch finals with a scratch title. That doesn't happen very often anymore. Jordan catches a double over there. Schenck miserably picks up his spare. And a big opportunity here for KJ to win his first career scratch title after many, many handicap wins, many majors too.
Yes, sir.
And an invitational or 2 TFC. Won the 1000th tournament, didn't he? No,
KJ?
Alex won the 1000th. He won.
Yes. He won it.
Oh, he won the alumni event. The year after was the 1000th.
Yes.
The 1113th tournament or whatever
Yes.
that was
Very, very
that
true.
day.
Good shot. Fine.
There we go.
Good shot, man.
Nice ball from KJ. KJ can sometimes be very animated out in the lanes, but he seems like he's making a conscious effort to sort of snow job, to sort of be like on purpose.
Yeah.
You see that right now?
Yeah.
McClelon up quickly over there. He left that 10 pin after the strike in the 6th. He's got the spare. Rashaad's got a win by, what was it?
I believe 13.
15 to tie. And as it stands, he's already leading by 18, so pretty close match. Could be close to even if he doesn't strike here. KJ to extend his lead. Light hit, and he leaves the tricky 2-5. Wow, nice shot from Rashaad. My goodness. Rashaad has made mincemeat of this stepladder in order, beating Justin Lawrence, Bex Boyko, Philip Sauvé to get here. Qualified as the 4 seed. He's got the lowest handicap of anybody in the stepladder. Hasn't stopped him yet. Choppable spare. Let's see how KJ goes about it. Oh man, avoids the chop. Even if he had chopped it, that pin came back on the deck and would have wiped out the 5 anyway. Should be good finishes. Let's see what happens in part 2.